I have been struggling with something. It has been bothering me and I could not figure it out. About 10% of the women who register for and pay for the Wayfinding Road program will just not show up, not even to the first session. And then about 10 to 15% of those who do show up will drop out after the first or second session. They'll show up, they'll participate, they'll connect with the others, give me good feedback, and then most of them will say that they just don't have the time. You know, it's a 6-week program, 2 sessions a week, an hour a session, and this is not a surprise. They know this going into it. And at first, I was really taking it personally. It was, I was struggling with it. Was it me? Was the material not meaningful? Was it not valuable enough? Did it make sense? And then I started to recognize a pattern. And I realized it wasn't me. It wasn't the material. I think it's something deeper. And I think at the base of it all is fear. And for the women who completely ghost the program and don't even show up, I think it's a realization that showing up is a lot different than signing up. And there is a sense of fear in exposing yourself. Vulnerability, having to go there is scary. And for the women who start and then stop partway through saying they're too busy, is you start to feel the shift happen. You start to take the scary steps and it's uncomfortable and it gets a little more uncomfortable. And I think the fear and the discomfort of having to walk the talk is terribly uncomfortable. And your mind goes initially to what's the most polite, easiest way to get out of the situation is I don't have the time for it. And that's not to say that people aren't busy, because I understand that we're all busy, but when you apply, when you register, you have the awareness of the time commitment and you probably block it out on the calendar. But when the shit gets real and things start to get uncomfortable, we're wired to keep ourselves safe and to remain comfortable and familiar with our surroundings. So I should know, I have been meaning to make this video for well over a month now, and being in front of the camera like this is not comfortable. So I've just been too busy to get this done. And I'm teaching this. This isn't unique to anybody. I think this is a human condition. So I ask you to ask yourself, what might you be avoiding because you're too busy for whatever it is that you care about? And really consider, is it really something that you just don't have time for, or is there something deeper that you might be avoiding? Because I will tell you, the magic of change doesn't happen when you're ready for it and you've got time for it. It happens when you are scared shitless and you show up anyway and you do the work anyway. So what are you avoiding that you actually want? And what would it look like if you actually showed up and walked the talk? If this resonated with you, I've created something that you might find interesting. I created a quiz called the Midlife Archetype Quiz. Don't let the midlife term throw you, because I think any woman who is in that place between who she was and who she's becoming, whether you're 35 or 75, it's midlife. It takes just 5 minutes and you'll get a personalized description of your midlife archetype, and just naming it and just knowing and understanding how you process change can be comfortable. And something I do know is that you're not broken and you're not doing anything wrong. You're just in your own version of the messy middle. And understanding how you can process your way through this challenging time can change a lot. And if you do take the quiz, come back and leave a comment and let me know what archetype you are. I love hearing back from you. And my name is Linnell. I am glad you're here, and I will be back next week. And you can hold me accountable. I will show up next week. Talk to y'all later.